Hey, what's up, guys? It's TAZEDMOUSE here. We're back with some Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. We're in. This is the last mission. Yeah, it's called Kokubo Sosho, something like that. Admiral Otomo and the Japanese Self-Defense Force are responsible for working with Douglas Shetland to push the Koreans and the United States into the war. It must be determined if Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the government, and Otomo must be stopped.
Events today jeopardized diplomatic efforts when North Korean armor encountered a so-called self-healing minefield while attempting to withdraw from the area.
North Korean forces were adequately cautioned that self-healing minefields along the DMZ should not be considered cleared obstacles. We're back at the brink of war, and now we find out it is the Japanese?
The Japanese are allies.
I don't care if they're the Christmas elves. They sank the Walsh.
We don't know that their government was involved.
We know Admiral Otomo was involved, and we know where the gentleman is. We have to go in now, immediately.
The fact is, we don't know how far the conspiracy goes. If Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the Japanese government, then the only solution is military. But if he's acting alone,
Your man again?
he's already in position.
Send him in.
The State Department has lost contact with all of the U.S. officers who work at the Kokubo Sosho with the Japanese Self-Defense Force. It looks like the SDF have taken them prisoner, and they're refusing to answer our calls. In typical fashion, the Japanese are circling their wagons. Either they're afraid to admit they've lost control of Otomo, or they're actually sanctioning him. If that's the case, we'll have to come clean with North Korea, which will spark a massive war in Asia. If not, we need to find out what our officers know, and figure out what to do about Otomo before North Korea finds out what's going on.
Sam, even if the Japanese government is not sanctioning him, Otomo still clearly has the capacity to strike. If he's still in control of the information arm of the SDF, you'll need to deal with him very carefully. There's no telling what kind of havoc he could unleash.
Last contact we had with any U.S. personnel in the Kokubo Sosho was a fragment of a phone call from Major Harper, a logistics advisor to GSDF. From the sounds of the call, the room he was in was raided by Japanese troops and he was taken prisoner. It doesn't sound like anyone has been killed, and if there's any hope of maintaining peaceful relations with the Japanese, you're going to have to keep it that way.
Fisher, I can't stress
Not
this
going
enough.
on. Okay.
If one Japanese soldier dies, we risk World War III. Any fatalities and I abort the mission immediately. Locate our officers and find out what the hell is going on there.
I'll find them. Yeah, he'll be fine. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, I'm like. I think over here. Oh, that's a mirror, okay.
CIA 本部を守るようなもんだろう。どういう意味だ。こんなところに潜入しようなんてバカもそうそういないってことさ。これほど気楽な仕事もないだろうが。さっさと出てこい。
Nice building. I'm gonna suggest they hire your designer to do some work on the Pentagon.
What do you want?
A news update. What's happening here tonight?
I know nothing.
You probably know more than you think. Just talk.
Some men have been moved around, guarding inside. A captain was here earlier getting volunteers. Not sure what for.
業務連絡。掲示物は必ず山田准尉の承諾を得た上で掲示すること。
You stay in this room and keep quiet. We didn't say anything. Keep it that way. I have orders not to shoot you, but I have orders not to let you escape. Let's not find out which order is more important.
We're not soldiers. We're just desk jockeys. We're perfectly comfortable here.
I'm not going to the bathroom.
Okay, fine. We can hold it. We'll be right here.
Yes, you will. 今のは何だ。何か聞こえた。間違いない。こっちには聞こえない。とにかく気を抜くなよ。誰かうろつき回ってないか。誰がだ。わからん。だから心配なんだよ。一人やられた。
Thank God, an American, ready to go when you are.
Slow down. I'm not your babysitter. Tell me what you know, and maybe somebody will come get you later.
Well, SDF rounded up all the U.S. personnel and locked us up. Some generals and ministers being brought in earlier.
Where did they go?
Into the war room in the sub-level.
Doors to the lower levels were sealed.
The captain was just up here looking for combat-ready volunteers to go down there. See, the doors are open now.
Thanks for the tip.
Sam, we need to record everything that happens in that meeting so we can present it to the Joint Chiefs.
It would speed things up if you'd let me remove some of the threats.
Forget it, Fisher. Until we know who the enemy is, there is no enemy. No enemy means no kills. Deal with it.
300-3156のナンバープレートをつけたグレーの小型自動車を二重駐車された方、移動を。
Fisher, from the looks of it, these guards are LTL equipped.
Less than lethal. Why?
There's only one reason I can think of that they'd issue them to combat troops. They'll want to interrogate anyone they catch.
Well, I'm not the talkative type.
スマロ議官、スマロ議官、控室まで。
Gimme. Tight security you have down here.
Not tight enough, apparently.
Tell me something that'll help me get around down here more easily.
Okay. We recently set up some IR cameras.
Is that so? Anything else?
I am not sure what kind of security they may have down in the lower sub-levels, though.
Is that a real person?
Careful, Fisher!
Oh, there's multiple of them. Oh.
Just as we suspected.
That's a copy of the orders for the strike team sent to the bathhouse.
Yeah. Kaneda was working directly for Otomo. It confirms Otomo's involvement with Shetland in the mass-enabled attacks. But we still need to discover if his actions are sanctioned by the government.
Don't know why I saved twice.
ジャンペイ様、ジャンペイ様、受け入れ担当まで。
Fisher, GPS shows you're nearing the war room. Intelligence says it's a Tempest-hardened cube. The only way you'll be able to record what's going on in there is to find some way inside.
Tempest hardening might keep out electronic intruders, but I'm betting the room isn't airtight.
Probably not.
Sam, I've got some details on the building's infrastructure. This vent should come out directly over the war room.
I'll try and laser mic the meeting from there.
Good. We'll let you know when we have enough to make the Joint Chiefs happy.
回線の補修問題なし。接続準備完了。はい、おつなぎしますよ。はい。
Gotcha.
大友幕僚長です。
大友君、どういうことかねこれは。戦後憲法を廃止し、直ちに日本の再軍備を開始し、我が国の意思決定を天皇陛下のもとへとお返しするのです。米国は政治的にも軍事的にもこの決定に従います。自らをこれ以上の経済的軍事的な拘束から解放するために、こうして両国の大東亜圏における関係に終止符が打たれることになります。
そんな不可能だ。たとえ憲法を廃止できても天皇は決して。
天皇は軍部の指示に従います。私は話のわからぬ男ではございません。これらの策の実行には時間を要します。あなた方の名誉と分別は信用しています。したがって96時間の猶予を差し上げましょう。
96時間。国民がそのような暴挙を許すものか。
もし4日以内にこれらの要求に応じられない場合、私は北朝鮮の弾道ミサイルを強制発射させ、我が国の都市のいずれかを壊滅させることで見せしめとします。残念なことに、これにより何百万の死者が出ることでしょう。ですが、あなた方の呼びかけで民意を奮い立たせることができぬ以上、やむを得ません。あなた方の名誉のために、そして我らが祖国のために、そのような決断を私に強いることのないようお願いいたします。
通信終了。信号が途切れました。
なんていうことだ。
Good God, Fisher. That confirms it. Otomo has been manipulating the Japanese government the entire time.
At least they're not sanctioning his actions. What's the next step? How do we stop Otomo?
If we're lucky, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
Grim?
I'm worried about that general, Fisher. He's been awfully quiet working on his laptop. Access it from here. Let's see what he's planning.
Will do.
なんというおしまいだ。応じるわけにも米国に知られるわけにも。
了解なし。同人回避だ。回避ている。同人状況回避。繰り返す。状況回避。了解。開けろ。暗証番号が変更されています。解析しろ。急げよ。ほら、どうした。早く開けろ。
隊形を組め突入し制圧する行くぞ周辺に敵だ通路内を全進中お茶に注意しろよ浪人了解体勢不足な間隔狭めろ近くに注意
That's not good.
Good Lord! Otomo is going to launch a North Korean missile at his own country.
What's the time frame?
Could be hours, could be minutes. Get down there and destroy his servers.
What about extraction?
If you can't take out those servers before Otomo forces a launch, there won't be any reason to extract.
And if I do take out the servers?
We'll make that part up as we go.
That's half a plan if I've ever heard one.
I just got off the horn with the Joint Chiefs. I'm lifting the non-lethal mission parameter. Fifth freedom with everyone except Otomo.
You're kidding me.
We need to capture him alive. His profile is pretty clear. He won't lie to a war crimes tribunal in the face of the evidence. It would offend his sense of honor.
You need him to take responsibility so the rest of Japan is off the hook with North Korea.
Exactly. If Otomo dies, we're right back at square one. Bring him in breathing.
Are we underwater?
Bagame! 突入チームをまた送ってきやがった。エレベーターの電源を落とせ。
I don't know what to do here.
Fisher, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the president. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort and they're not sure that they can destroy the missile on time.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server in time.
Hurry up!
Yeah, but I think it woke up the neighbors.
Get through them, Fisher. Then bring in Otomo alive.
My pleasure. Tell me how to get into Otomo's office.
Never!
I have orders to take him alive, but it's a different story for you.
Please! No!
You're getting closer and closer to dead.
Under the floors! I think there's a way, but Otomo will never surrender.
We'll see about that.
Under the floors, he said.
What have you done, American?
Give it up, Admiral. It's over.
You think that I will surrender to you? You think that I will allow your people to strip me of my dignity? Throw me in chains? No, I think not. My people have endured your charming oppression for more than 60 years.
It's always...
You say to
It's
me...
not the Americans' fault.
Americans, always turning to their jokes when their hearts are full of fear. And you should be afraid. I may be defeated, but I am a man, and ideas are stronger than men. You may even prevent this war, American, but the dragon has awoken, and he will not be so easily sedated this time.
Now what?
I think someone is taking himself a bit too seriously.
We can't afford to let him die, Fisher. Get in there and stabilize him. Fast. Good work, Fisher. He's stable, but we still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. It will be a shock, but you won't get the bends.
Next time, you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.
The music playing.
Admiral Otomo, former head of the Japanese Information Self-Defense Force, made a surprise confession today on the witness stand at the Hague War Crimes trial. Otomo openly admitted conspiring to instigate war between the Koreas and the United States, claiming that In other news, China's ambassador to the United States, Long Dan, received the Nobel Peace Prize today for his efforts in defusing the Korean conflict. President Bowers today addressed the nation following the crisis that brought us to the brink of war.
Finally, I want to take a moment to thank those unsung heroes in the intelligence community who may very well have saved our nation and the world from certain disasters.
Thank you, Mr. President.
The boss seems happy. How about that raise?
They're cutting us back. You'll have to settle for a vacation.
Yeah, right.
Well, that was Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. We completed the game. Another Splinter Cell down. 42 minutes. That's actually not bad, honestly. Times identified as intruder. Wow, look at that. 86. I did really good. I probably could have done better if I would have been a bit quicker. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that, too. Overall achievement. Yeah, Bathhouse was really the low point. Apparently displaced it. That was... Yeah. So it could have been so much better if not for the second part. Final rating of 59. Hey, that's over 50. I'll take that. Overall, I really enjoyed the game. Will I play co-op? I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't know how, if that's gonna be an issue trying to set that up or not. It doesn't look hard. Well, guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. Please I will definitely be playing the other Splinter Cells in the future. I have Conviction, and I do have Blacklist, and I think I don't have Double Agent yet, and Pandora tomorrow is not on Steam, as far as I know. Don't know why, but yeah, guys, please subscribe, and I'll see all you guys next time. Goodbye.